Monday, happy Monday. Everybody thumbs up. Thumbs up, get up, wake up, thumbs up. Time to work, baby. Oh, yes. It is work. If you guys come into the building, thumbs up as you guys are coming in, whether you're a Bush baby, part of the replay gang, or you actively in these streets in real time, hit that thumbs up, y'all. It is a mess out here on this Monday. Messy ass. Bad ass. Girl, it's an ish show every single darn day. Man, hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. You guys already see the headline. You guys already see the title. Go ahead and run those thumbs up for me. It don't cost you nothing, honey. Thumbing up the video is literally $3.99. I know some of y'all are sleeping off. If you're at work right now, you have to get tired, baby. Okay, so silently roll over there. Hit that thumbs up, girl. But the lawsuits are rolling the hell in. Yeah. They're rolling in, child. Rolling in about the funds overall. Okay. Diddy got about as many lawsuits at this point against his ass as he does bottles of baby oil. All right. Baby, it's about as many suits against Diddy as there are bottles of lubricant. Right? Members are numbering over there at Diddy's house, baby. But they're not in his favor. All right, run that thumbs up. Got to get into Ashton Kutcher and his wife, girl. They about to run for the damn hills, bitch. Everybody getting out of Dodge. Bow Wow out here missing Diddy. But we'll get into that later on tonight. All right. Apparently, girl, Diddy and his mother done been further exposed by Gene Deal Grill. Okay, people already saying that Gene Deal might be the bodyguard that Thalia Grace as was mistaken for Joseph Sherman, aka Big Joe, girl. It's just a mess out here, girl. We gotta talk all about it. We gotta talk all about it, baby. Okay, so run those thumbs up. Happy Monday. Let me check these thumbs up. It's 100 of y'all in the building. We should at least have at least 70, 80 likes on this video, child. Easy. Because we ain't got no weirdos over here. We ain't got nothing but supporters. We ain't got nothing but conscious crew members over here. We ain't got nothing but winners, honey. We ain't got nothing but righteous folk over here. We ain't got no weirdos over here. So, them likes should never be slacking. It should never be lacking. And y'all know YouTube is always playing on our head top when it comes to notifications. So we can't rely on them. So we got to only rely on ourselves, baby. Because if we don't do it, then it just won't be done, all right? So we should at least have about 80 likes on this video, y'all. It's over 100 of y'all in the building. We need 10 more likes. Y'all continue to thumbs up. Yes, God, love you a long time. I see those likes are liking, child. As y'all like the video, more notifications go out. The algorithm booms and pops, honey. Okay, YouTube makes it do what it do when y'all are thumbing up the video and letting them know that this content is desirable. Okay, it's desirable, it's necessary. And that the king is in fact out here kinging. All right. Make sure that you guys, if you are new here, definitely subscribe. We do it all here, girl. Lately, we've been in a P. Diddy chokehold, girl, because it's just so many moving parts. There's so many things to talk about. And, I'm going to get a little bit into that in the intro of the video as well, all right? So, you guys are coming up the video. Also, make sure you are subscribing. Shout out to all the new subbies. We're on our way to 51K. We climbing, baby. And also make sure that you guys share this stream out to whatever it is you have digital community, whether that be your YouTube community wall, your MySpace, your Instagram, your Snapchat, your Facebook, dark side of Twitter, Tumblr, or your personal OF. I don't really give a personal damn where you lay the lane. Hell, you can slap it on the Ops platform if you want to, baby, and let them whores know they're real loud, real live, and we're certainly in color. And with no further ado, let's go ahead and push on through.
I know a place where you can recharge your soul.
Baby, that's
Consciouztv. And in the midst of brokenness, he gon' see your asshole. Baby, that's Consciouztv. You gon' heal, you gon' laugh, and catch a little shade. Ooh, girl. Y'all know he be slaying, y'all better stop playing. Come hear what he's saying. Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, first thing I got to do is shout out all my baby daddies and baby mamas who've been contributing and donating to the show. Shout out to my baby daddy, Steven, for the old nasty child support check. Thank you, baby father. You guys know that all donation information is in the description box below. It's also scrolling at the bottom of the screen here in all white. You see the Patreon, the email, the Cash App, $Consciouztv, and or PayPal.me/Consciouztv. Shout out to my baby mother, Michelle, baby. Michelle A. For the old nasty beast. That child support check. My God, today. Thank you, baby mother, for an ally is okay. Your screen name, okay, boo. Thank you so much, babes. God bless you, honey. Thank you so much, man. That I done made my Monday right now. Oh my God, thank you, baby mother. Love you long time, boo. Much love to you. Much love to baby father, Steven. Shout out to my baby mother, Sandy, as well as my baby mother, Miss Johnson, and my baby mother, Pink Elephant, child, for cancel stream service. Hold on, for cancel stream service. Oh my God, y'all out here canceling y'all cable, y'all Hulu, y'all Disney Plus, baby. I'm out here taking Netflix out of business on period. Shout out to my baby mother, Pink Elephant. Thank you so much. God bless y'all. I love y'all down boots, man. This is one hell of a way to start a Monday, man. Y'all got me juded and booted out here. I was already waking up feeling pretty good, feeling refreshed, got an early start, was having some very interesting dreams. You know, then y'all know we got tonight's show. It's only the hottest panel anywhere, everywhere. Tea on top of tea, featuring some of your favorites. Knows the whole live, but the message resides. Your boy Royce Reeds, along with Stirring the Pot Jew, and of course your CTV will be live and in color tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and drop that link in this stream so you guys can go ahead and set your reminder. Go ahead and thumbs up ahead of time as well. And we'll see y'all tonight to get into all the celebrity messiness, baby, because everybody ass getting sued. Everybody ass going to jail, baby. Everybody ass got it going on. All right, let me send y'all this link. You guys can click this and set y'all reminder. Go ahead and thumbs up ahead of time, honey, you know, so we ain't got to be pop, drop, and lock in. Oh, shit, I'm about to put the damn StreamYard link on there. Hold on, y'all. All right, we'll be live and entertaining you guys tonight. All right, that's Tea on Top of Tea, link in the description box below. Also, I thought I had some more church announcement. We will be live again as well right after Tea on Top of Tea, girl. We got to get into Britney Spears allegedly being drugged. We got to get into some of these people who coming forward, girl, about allegedly being at a freak off, honey. We got to get into Miss Bow Weezy. There's a lot of things we got to get into, girl. This P. Diddy, you know, situation really has my channel sort of kind of in a chokehold right now because there's so many moving parts. You know, there's so many things to draw conversation out of. Of course, the most important conversation is the conversation we get to have around human trafficking and the abuse of children and the reality that children are abused by various people within society from all walks of life, whether it's the pastor, whether it's the mentor, whether it's the record label CEO exec, whether it's the boss, whether it's the nanny, whether it's their own damn relatives, girl. You know, it allows us to have very substantive, important conversations. Human trafficking is real. People are literally snatched up off the streets. You know, there are so many terrifying, harrowing stories of women, particularly going on vacation to Cancun and New Mexico, hell, even right here in the States. You know, women have been trafficked right out of Miami hotels, girl. Hotels allegedly have been in cahoots with human traffickers, setting people up, girl. It's just really wild, really dangerous. The world is really, 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 really bizarre. So you really have to walk around the earth with your, I'm going to say with a healthy sense of awareness. I'm not going to say the word fear because we never want to be in fear, but you want to be aware, you know, and you want to have a healthy sense of guardedness, but you still want to enjoy your life because we cannot allow the evil of this world to also take us out of the present, to skew, you know, all of the beautiful light and love things that take place in life every day. People are thriving, people are making money, people's dreams are coming true. So the world is just not full of demons and devils. The angels, the holiness of it all, the prosperity of it all, the love of it all is also still very much so fragrant in the earth too. All right, you know, also this P. Diddy shit allows us to have the spiritual conversations as well, because y'all know these people be worshiping damn gargoyles and baby bats, girl, and they be sleeping upside down from their bellies like vampires, like that of Jay-Z and Beyonce allegedly, girl. Okay, just recharging in caskets and shit, child. So it allows us to get into all those metaphysical, occultic, witchery conversations, girl. You know, it's just a lot. It allows us to talk about homophobia, homosexuality, the reality of black men. It allows us to get into all the things, girl. All right, so this P. Diddy content gonna be content for quite a while. Of course, we're not going to not just talk about that, okay? But y'all definitely going to be seeing us keeping you updated moment by moment with this Diddy shit. And once again, there's something new every single day. I mean, the victims are galore at this point. There are hundreds and thousands of victims. So this is going to be a very slow rollout. It's going to be a lot of information. It's going to be a lot of people who are going to be pressing the gas on civil suits, on criminal charges. We know the feds are going to be super indicting Diddy ass. More charges are going to continue to roll out. You guys know that the U.S. Attorney General told us that this is an ongoing investigation. Prosecutors are all over in the UK, bitch, you know, looking for freak off witnesses and freak off victims. And it's just going to continue to be messy, child. Okay, it's going to continue to be messy. Once again, if you guys are in the building, please thumbs up, up. And let's go ahead and get into the tea for today, girl, because Tony Busby, you guys know attorney Tony Busby, he did a press conference about 2 weeks ago. Let it be known that he's representing over 120 Diddy victims allegedly. Shout out to my baby mother again, Pink Elephant, for the old nasty piece of child support shit. Thank you, baby mother, for keep up the great work. I will, as long as you guys support me. I'm gonna continue to work, baby. Okay, I'm gonna be working for y'all every night and day, baby. Big wheels keep on turning over here. Okay, so you guys know that attorney Busby is representing 120 alleged Diddy victims. You guys know that he also created the Diddy hotline. Over 3,000 people as of last week had called in the hotline alleging that they were either witnesses or they were either victims of Diddy. Okay, Tony Busby has had to crank up his law firm. He's had to put more people on salary, more attorneys, more paralegals on salary in order to deal with the influx and the volume of individuals who are coming forward interested in exploring their options, girl. Okay, it is a mess. And that was just last week, girl. So you can only imagine how many more people since last week have called into the hotline and who have sought the help of Tony Busby. All right. Now, Tony Busby made a promise that within 30 days, we were going to see lawsuits beginning to roll out. Apparently, his law firm are taking every person's case very seriously. They are going to be very meticulous. They're going to be very thorough about making sure that the people they're representing, that their stories can be checked out via hospital records, via police reports, via audio, via text, via footage, okay? They're wanting to represent the people who have the most legit case. They understand that weird shit happens, especially when wealthy people or popular people end up in lawsuits, you also get that influx of clout chasers and weirdos who looking for a moment. So this law firm is taking their righteous, precious time and making sure that they do this right. With that being said, girl, let's roll over to Miss TMZ. And matter of fact, hold on, I don't even want to pull up all these tabs. So we're just going to do a nasty piece of visual. We're going to do the thumbnail. We're going to do the thumbnail, girl. Oh, and I believe that so far these men and women are Jane Does and John Does. But if you guys get a hold of the actual PDF files to the lawsuit, please email those PDF files to Consciouztv@gmail.com, spelled just how it is here, or send them to my DMs on Instagram. You can follow me on Consciouztv over on Instagram, spelled just how it is here as well. All right. Send me the PDF files because we would love to read those out loud and get into the details, because the blogs don't always give you, every lick of a situation. But courtesy of TMZ, let's get into first and foremost the woman, out of these 6 men, who also is being represented by Tony Busby. She is claiming that she was raped under the threat of violence in a new lawsuit filed today. Courtesy of TMZ, Diddy forced a, hold on you guys for 1 second. All right, Diddy forced a college freshman to take off her clothes under threat of violence, and once she was undressed, he forced himself on her, fondled, molested, and raped her, all while she was begging him to stop, at least according to a new lawsuit. The Bad Boy Records founder is being sued by a woman in Tennessee who claims that she was only 19 years old and a freshman in college in 2004 when she got invited to Diddy's photo shoot across the street from her college campus in Brooklyn, New York. According to the lawsuit obtained by TMZ, the woman says that she was flattered and excited to receive an invite from a celebrity like Diddy. So she went to the photo shoot with one of her girlfriends, where she says they met Diddy and were invited to an after party at a Manhattan area Marriott hotel. You guys know it's them after parties is where shit get dangerous at, okay? It's over 300 of y'all in the building. Y'all continue to thumbs up this video. The woman says that she and her friend agreed to go to the party, and they were taken to the hotel by a member of Diddy's entourage. When they got to the hotel suite and tried to mingle with guests, drinking and listening to music, they were instead grabbed and taken into a separate room. She said she asked the guy who took her to the room where they were going, and he responded, "You know what you are here for." Wow. In the docs, the woman says that she and her friend were then locked inside of a room with Diddy, and she says he gave them drinks and told them to do cocaine that he had prepared for use on a coffee table. She said she didn't want to do the coke, and Diddy continued getting gradually more aggressive with her and her friend, to the point where he began touching them without consent. The woman says when they resisted, Diddy ordered her friend to perform oral sex on him and threatened to unalive them both if she didn't. The woman says her friend complied, and she begged Diddy to let them leave, to which he did not agree. In her suit, the woman says Diddy soon turned his sights to her and forced her to undress under the threat of violence, allegedly forcing himself on her and actually assaulting her. She says the door to the room ultimately opened. She believes it was due to her cries, and the security guard who had brought them to the room came in to ask if everything was all right. And that's when her friend bolted out of the room. The woman says she couldn't escape, though, because Diddy was still on top of her. The woman who is suing as a Jane Doe says Diddy got off her to talk to the security guard, and the men left the room, and Diddy told her to stay, threatening to unalive her if she left. She says she sat in the dark room by herself for about 30 minutes until a different security guard came and told her that she could leave. She says she got her things left and immediately called a taxi back to her college dorm. Some 20 years later, the woman is now suing, and she wants a jury trial. She's being repped by Tony Busby, the attorney who says He's representing 120 alleged Diddy victims. Diddy's Bad Boy corporations are being sued, as is Marriott International. Busby says Marriott management was well aware of Diddy and his activities and looked the other way rather than intervene. We reached out to Diddy's camp and Marriott. So far, no word back. Wow, 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 you guys. So a Jane Doe is coming out of the woodworks. What's going on, Sister Red? Hey, boo. Hey, love. So, girl, a Jane Doe is coming forward, you guys, claiming that her and her friend were essayed at a Diddy party. There were 2 security guards who they dealt with through this whole ordeal. This took place at the Marriott International. This woman is suing both Diddy and also suing the Marriott. And the question is going to be, who also in the hell were these 2 security guards? Is Gene Deal one of those security guards? Is Joseph Sherman one of those security guards? This incident took place over 20 years ago. Does Gene Deal know about any of this? Has Gene Deal spoken out and said that there were women running out of the Marriott Hotel at times, that there were, that there was an incident that took place at the Marriott? Maybe he didn't know all of what was transpiring, but he had to, go check in on some women. Was he present for this ordeal? Okay. When did this happen? Freshman college in 2004. Okay, this happened in 2004. Let me see how long Gene Deal worked for Diddy. How long did Gene Deal work for Diddy? Because I think Joseph Sherman was already gone by this time. Does anybody know when Gene Deal quit security for Diddy? I know he was around for Danity Kane. So Gene Deal actually might have been around 2004. Okay, I can't find no immediate answer to that on the internet. I gotta find out, when did Gene Deal leave Diddy? Okay, so that's the first lawsuit. Okay, this woman is suing. She's being represented by Tony Busby. Now get into this, girl. Tony Busby, who's also helping 6 men to sue Diddy, are claiming that they were SA'd, okay? Courtesy of TMZ once again, girl. I don't know what y'all got to say about TMZ, girl, but TMZ is keeping up with the keeping up, girl, okay? The floodgates are open and Diddy is being sued left and right by people who claim he actually assaulted them, including a handful of men. Diddy has now been named in 6 separate lawsuits filed by Tony Busby, the Texas attorney, who says he's representing up to 120 alleged Diddy victims, and 4 of the 6 filed so far feature male accusers. In one suit, catch this, you all, a man says that he was working for Echo Clothing back in 2008 and knew Diddy through his work as Diddy was developing and marketing Sean John, a competing brand. He says he ran into Diddy and Diddy's 3 bodyguards in the stockroom of Macy's flagship store in NYC in May of 2008. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, everybody. And he claims someone pistol whipped the back of his neck and caused him to fall to his hands and knees. He claims Diddy approached him and said, "Suck my piece, Echo," and brutally, orally raped him. In another suit, a man claims he was hired to work security for Diddy's 2006 white party, where he believes he consumed a drink laced with that GBH and or ecstasy. Now, you guys know that drug, GBH, is the drug that allegedly was laced in the lubrication, okay? That all those bottles of lubes allegedly could be infused with GHB. GHB has the effects of an ecstasy. It makes you very open. It helps you to lose your inhibition. It helps you to drop all your guards. It makes you more sociable, more relaxed, etc. So you make different types of decisions. Okay, it almost works like intoxication does. The after effects are pretty brutal: nausea, headaches, etc., which is why allegedly Diddy was always zooting people up with IV drips and everything after these alleged freak offs. All right. So this man who claims that he was hired to work security for Diddy at a 2006 all-white party says he consumed a drink that he believes was laced with GBH and or ecstasy. He says Diddy forced him into a van, overpowered him, and actually assaulted him. The man claims that Diddy inserted his penis into the man's anus and sodomized him. He says the alleged rape resulted in semen leaking out of his anal cavity. Wow, 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 you guys. Another man suing Diddy claims he went to a Diddy party in October of 2021 where he became disoriented after consuming one drink. He says the room started spinning and the next thing he remembers is being in a bedroom paralyzed. He says at least 3 men actually assaulted him through sodomy and other force acts, and claims he distinctly recalls seeing a naked Diddy above him at one point during the alleged assault. Girl, my goodness, today. And a fourth lawsuit is from a man who says that he was only 16 years old when he was invited to Diddy's 1998 white party in the Hamptons, where he says they snapped a photo together. He says Diddy took an interest in him and took him to a more private area to chat, where Diddy told him he had the right look for the music industry and could be made into a star with Diddy's help. He claims that Diddy abruptly told him to drop his pants and expose his penis for inspection, with Diddy saying that it was a rite of passage and asking, quote, "Don't you want to break into the business?" I guess Diddy was like, "I'm going to break into you if you in fact want to break into the business." He says he succumbed and dropped his pants, exposing his penis, and claims that Diddy cupped and held onto his genitals, squeezing and feeling them. Oh my bejesus. The lawsuits are amongst the 120 Busby says he's filing against Diddy. Once again, TMZ reached out to Diddy's camp, and so far, of course, there are no words back, and more men are said to be coming forward, you guys, against Diddy. Remember, one of the men were as young as 9 years old when he was allegedly assaulted. What's going on, son? When Diddy asks you to party, you gotta say no. So these men are claiming that they were gang raped in some instances by Diddy and other men. A lot of these lawsuits keep talking about the security. We know so far now of 2 of his most notable security members, which is Gene Deal and Big Joe, aka Joseph Sherman. So, you know, are these security officers going to continue also to be listed as co-defendants? We know that Thalia Graves listed Big Joe as a co-defendant, etc. Girl, that case is a whole hot mess because Joseph Sherman is on her neck. He is pulling up reverse uno. He is suing her ass for defamation. He says she got the wrong nigga. He wasn't even working for Diddy at the time that her incident took place, nor was he even in the state of New York at the time that this incident took place. He got text messages and DMs and all type of things of her trying to get him initially to be a witness and trying to see if he in fact was the security guard and then not. Then her boyfriend came out saying that he felt uncomfortable because he felt like she was trying to get a money grab. And he told that to TMZ. Allegedly, there are more text messages between Thalia Graves and that same ex-boyfriend where he seemingly corroborates the fact that there was a video and there was an incident. We're going to be also talking about that probably tonight as well. We're going to be overlooking those text messages and continuing to put, girl, that thing together. And Joseph Sherman's text messages, girl, Thalia Graves pretty much tried to intimidate him into being a witness for her, saying that if he was a witness, then she wouldn't have her attorney press the gas on him, and also threatened to come see him along with Jay goddamn Prince, girl. Okay, Jay, the infamous Jay Prince out of Houston. Jay Prince, you know, Megan Thee Stallion's Jay Prince, the Jay Prince who is allegedly connected to the death of one of the Migos. Takeoff, girl. Okay, it's just a fucking mess. Yeah. Alin, open up your ears, love. Tony Busby is representing a man who said he was as young as 9 years old when he was, okay? Listen and listen well. Okay, I don't even know what the hell you even down there talking about. What's going on, King Gemini? So, Diddy got the lawsuits rolling through, girl. They rolling, girl. Rolling from east to west to north to south. Okay? Along with that, girl, Ashton Kutcher and the wife that he allegedly groomed, girl, Miss Mila Kunis from That 70s Show is hauling the hell ass. Okay? They're getting out of the damn country. All right? They are scooting over to Europe. You guys know Ashton Kutcher has been, his name has been in lights ever since all this Diddy stuff, because he was one of Diddy's infamous white freak off party buddies who was running these Hollywood weird streets with him. He's been in multiple interviews talking about being at these parties. He's been in multiple interviews saying that there are things that happen at these parties that he can't even talk about publicly. You guys know that outside of his relationship to Diddy, girl, things get even more weird, because Ashton Kutcher and his wife, Mila Kunis, from That 70s Show also met when he was only 20 and she was 14 years old. She was 14 when they first started That 70s Show. And even after her age was known on set, that she was a young girl, Ashton Kutcher still agreed to be in romantic scenes with this 14-year-old actress, kissing her and being physically intimate and affectionate with her. Ain't no problem, Lynn. You all good, boo. To make matters even more worse, you know, he went on to marry Demi Lovato, but then him and Mila Kunis, you know, would circle back around after his divorce, and then he ultimately ended up marrying her. But then, to make shit even more bizarre and to add insult to injury, Ashton Kutcher, over the last several years of his life, started a organization that was to help combat and bring awareness to human trafficking. Yet, when one of their co-stars from That 70s Show, let me get his name real quick. '70s Show cast. Danny Masterson, if you guys remember him, he was the white guy that had the little blonde fro like Justin Timberlake's. He was accused and convicted for SAing 3 different women, including an ex-girlfriend. He was in his Diddy bag, drugging, physically abusing, and SA'd 3 different women. He was sentenced, and amidst Ashton Kutcher, who had already met his now wife when she was 14, was in inappropriate scenes with her romantically while she was 14 on set. His wife was 14. Ashton Kutcher, 20 years old, was her first kiss. But on top of that, their other co-star, Danny Masterson, during his trial, Ashton and his wife, Mila Kunis, wrote in character witness letters to the judge claiming that Masterson, in the face of these women's assault, in the face of these women's life-changing situation, that Masterson was a great guy. He was a great father. You know, they were pretty much pleading to the judge for him to be lenient and trying to make Masterson, you know, some superhero of fucking Gotham. Now, mind you, all of this was happening while him and his wife were the CEOs and running a whole organization about human trafficking and child human trafficking. And here it was, they were openly supporting a man who was found guilty of essaying 3 different women. So amidst all of this bizarreness, with Diddy's indictment, Ashton Kutcher's name has been coming up. Sources have been saying for the past few weeks that Ashton Kutcher is nervous, girl. He got tics. He's shaking and shit. You know, he is just like Justin Bieber, not wanting anything to do with what's going on, is trying his best to stay and lay low in all of this, is having anxiety because nobody who has been connected to Diddy and possibly witness and or participate in things they shouldn't have been participating in and things they shouldn't have been bearing witness to have no idea if there's going to be objective evidence against them, especially since the feds have seized audios, videotapes. They have seized over 100 electronic devices from Diddy's home, from Diddy's plane. They are using forensic scientists and forensic experts to jailbreak into those cell phones, those laptops, those tablets, where allegedly there could be freak off material, girl. And everybody could be there, from Beyonce and Jay-Z allegedly, to Leonardo DiCaprio, to Ashton Kutcher, to Usher, to Justin Bieber, girl. It's no telling, okay, what Diddy has captured in the presence of some of his A-list pals who might have been doing very strange things, and not even for a piece of change, girl, just because they all strange as hell, bitch. All right, so courtesy of Checknose.com, it is not uncommon for celebrities to flit between multiple homes looking to escape the grind of Hollywood. However, it seems that more and more stars are considering a more definitive departure from the entertainment capital. Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom have allegedly been considering the move for months. Tom Cruise is reportedly ready to have another child abroad, and now Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis are also considering a permanent hop across the damn pond. The push for this major change comes as Kutcher deals with backlash over his past connections. Quote, Ashton so exacerbated that once again he's being dragged through the mud because of his past associations, an insider told In Touch Weekly. His link to Danny Masterson, who was convicted of rape, and Sean Diddy Combs, who is currently in jail while his lawyers seek house arrest as he awaits his May 2025 trial, has left Kutcher questioning Hollywood's value. Quote, first it was Danny Masterson and now it's Diddy, and it's got him convinced that there are way better places out there to live than Hollywood. In his view, the town is just a cesspool at this point. This is complete bullshit. Ashton Kutcher knows damn well what was going on, girl. He's not some innocent little virtuous Christian boy amongst this garden of demons and pedophiles. He's the one who was running to and muck and shaking ass in front of the deli with damn Diddy. He's the one who done attended parties and seen things that aren't even palatable or even right to express and bear witness to, you know, in podcasts and publications. And now he's trying to act like him and his wife are getting out of Dodge because Hollywood is just so weird and Hollywood is just so strange. It was strange when you and your wife was defending Masterson, baby, when he was dropping all them goddamn Spanish flies and date rape drugs in them women's drinks, okay? And assaulting them against their will, against their will. It was strange, girl, when you was actively partying with Diddy, witnessing those weird things, and yet was still braggadocious, because as I've been saying, and I'm gonna keep on saying it, all these people, all these clout chasers, all these so-called social media personalities, all these celebrities, girl, who had proximity to Diddy, nobody is saying that they're shocked, girl. Nobody is shocked that this is happening. But yet, before there was indictments, before there was lawsuits, before the feds got involved, nobody mind those things being true. And was so proud to have a Diddy cosign, was so proud to drop the Diddy name, was so proud to be in photo ops with the Diddler. And now that Diddy in the 10 by 10 locker, baby, eating hot Cheetos and sugarless Kool-Aid, bitch, nobody got anything to say, girl. Nobody see no evil, nobody hear no evil. It's mighty interesting to me. The article goes on to say that Kunis and Kutcher, among the many celebrities who attended Taylor Swift's London show during the Eras tour over the summer, seemed to appreciate what they saw beyond the performances in London. Quote, they had such a great time in Europe, and in many ways, the idea of moving there is topping their list right now, because they figure that would be such a great place to live and raise their kids with a much more grounded lifestyle, the source continued. Yet managing their careers from overseas remains a hurdle. The only thing stopping them from making the move is work, because they do still have a lot of business interest in the U.S. So the concern is that Europe may be too damn far away. The two are reportedly considering Northern California, which would allow them to stay stateside without staying in the thick of Hollywood, girl. Ashton Kutcher ass is moving the furniture, bitch. Moving the furniture, girl. Okay? Ashton Kutcher, you know what's so funny and what's so why I have just lost all my respect for Ashton Kutcher. I used to like Ashton Kutcher back in the early 2000s when I was a teeny bopper. I love Punked. I love the movie The Butterfly. I thought he was hot as hell. I probably would have let him lick the box a few times or two. His attractiveness is given. But I've lost all due respect for Kutcher, because what it lets me know, considering that he was defending his 70-star co-star, Danny, amidst having a human trafficking organization prevention situation going on, is that this man is just a capitalist, and that all of this virtue to make the world better and to protect victims and to prevent people from being victimized through human trafficking was clearly all performative, because first and foremost, you would not have defended this man who was being convicted, tried, and persecuted for what he had did to 3 other women. A whole jury found this man guilty based upon the testimony and the evidences thereof. And you went to bat for him completely in the face of women who had been brutalized by this nigga. And it was a slap in the face to his organization, which is why Ashton Kutcher had to step the fuck down, because the optics looked ridiculous. But then, to make matters worse, you're literally in interviews, and let me see if I can find those, talking about Diddy parties and seeing things that are unmentionable. Let me see if I can find this real quick, y'all. And if it were true, all right. If it were true that his heart was in the right place,
State Supreme Court has ruled that frozen embryos have the same legal rights as children.
If it were true that his heart was in the right place, this would actually be a prime opportunity for him to step in, because he himself, according to his own words, saw things that are unmentionable, unconscionable. But in every opportunity that he's had and been given by the universe to make his activism sincere, to make it substantive, to make it real, outside of just superficially showboating behind having a nonprofit to make himself look good, when it was time to do the real work, when it was time for him to stand on that square, to choose between his abusive, grapey friend and actually standing in the gap for victims who had proven their cases, who had burdened the courts with proof about their plight, he dropped the ball. And he's dropping the ball now because he knows things and is hoarding secrets, hoarding information that could be beneficial to these other victims. And yet, he's worried about getting the hell out of Dodge, just like Russell Simmons did. He's worried about escaping extradition and jurisdiction, honey. It's mighty convenient that him and his wife wanted to hopscotch it to Europe and got this cover story of just being inspired because of a Taylor Swift event and just being concerned about, you know, where Hollywood is going, when he knew all these Hollywood things before the public ever knew them to be true, before the feds ever knew them to be true. So check out one of these resurfaced interviews of Ashton Kutcher. I hope this is the one that I've played before. Check this out.
Can't tell that one either. Can't tell that one either. I mean, I'm like actually cycling through them. Neither. Can't tell that one either. I mean, can't tell that one either. I mean, I'm like actually cycling through them.
So the interviewer asked him, you know, to give him some deets on the Diddy party. Ashton Kutcher couldn't really find one socially suitable moment in all of his freak off excursions with Diddy to even give as a kiki ha-ha story, because all of them are so damn salacious. You know, Ashton Kutcher allegedly was a part of the after party event. So there's not one part of those parties, not anything, girl. He can't even talk about how good the food was, girl, because hell, as we now know, girl, the damn food was laced. The damn salad and carrots, cabbage was damn laced with GHB and ecstasy and pink cocaine and shit. He can't find not one single socially acceptable memory to give to the people about what he has bear witness to. Not nair. And once again, has an opportunity to make his activism and his allyship genuine. And instead, on mute, he's doing the mannequin challenge, baby. He's doing the mute challenge, girl. He see no evil. He hears no evil. Their kids are almost middle schoolers. Moving anywhere is disruptive. Exactly, son. It makes no damn sense. We got 281 likes, y'all. And it's over 500 y'all in the building, y'all. Run these thumbs up, y'all. Run them up. We should be into the 400s, girl. All right? Well into the 400 likes. Now, while Ashton Kutcher and his chick, girl, are packing bags for Europe, bitch, and getting the hell out of Dodge, Gene Deal is continuing to slide back them out, girl, sitting in interviews. Shout out to the Art of Dialogue. Y'all know that Diddy and his raggedy Tina Turner wig wearing ass mammy have also resurfaced. Y'all know she been out here swinging and banging, thinking she a damn member of Crime Mob, baby, thinking her ass is princess and diamond bitch. You know, letting the public know that they going too hard on her son. They don't know her son. We need to shut the fuck up. We need to bop, 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 baby. She been putting her kitten heel on bitches' necks, girl. Y'all know that Diddy had a recent hearing to go over and assess his case. He also was denied bail for the third time by a 3-judge panel, girl. And Miss Tina Turner came in there all smiles, baby, and they had to drag that bitch out of that courtroom in a goddamn military cot, girl. Okay, she was shocked up, and they heckled the hell out of her, and they heckled the hell out of his damn attorney, baby. One of the hecklers was ready to run upside that nigga's head, bitch. I thought I was gonna see a briefcase flying upside that damn attorney's head, girl. Okay, that heckler wanted all the damn smoke from Miss Combs and Mr. Damn Mark. All right. You guys know that an old video has resurfaced of Diddy and his mammy sitting in the backyard. Seemingly, in my opinion, it would just be very convenient to believe it had to be after a 3-4 day freak off session, because they was in the backyard getting IV drips and shit, you know, through their veins, honey. You know, what you getting IV drips from? Because Cassie and Don, you know, lawsuit already told us that this was how he would medicate these folk up and get them back to health before he allowed them to go home, okay? He wanted the black eyes and the scratches and the tiger claw marks and shit all healed up. You know, he wanted these people to be able to return back to their communities as if nothing had happened, as if they had been abducted by Martians and shit, girl, okay? Just return with no memory thereof. Then, to make matters worse, they in the backyard getting IV drips installed in them and downloaded into their ass, but they also kissing all in the mouth. They sharing affections. They, you know, gazing and getting lost into each other's wicked ass eyeballs. And then the camera pans and Miss Mama Jones got white toes and white nails. And y'all know this is the way that Diddy likes to dog tag his women. Cassie had the white nails, the white toes. Young Miami had the white nails, the white toes. Daphne Joy had the white nails and the white toes. And what we learned from the Cassie lawsuit, the reason why Diddy likes his girls to have the white nails and the white toes is because he likes the way that the white toes and the white nails grip and contrasts around the black dick of these escorts that he was coercing and forcing his women to engage in. Now, girl, that's when I say having an artistic eye has gone too damn far, bitch. All right? Then Diddy was seemingly pimping his mammy out in the video, talking about, yeah, we've been thinking about getting her a show, getting her a dating show. My mama can bend over and touch the floor with the open palm. And she's sitting there with all the shit, talking about she run the streets with them to all the hooker bars, all the titty bars, bitch. Girl, well, Gene Deal has been asked to elaborate, baby, okay, on said relationship between Diddy and his damn mammy. I love you too. So, courtesy of Art of Dialogue, we're not going to play the video visually, but we're going to fair use the audio. So shout out to the Art of Dialogue over on YouTube. Make sure y'all give them a click and a view. Shout out to you, Art of Dialogue, who've been disseminating these Gene Deal interviews, girl. Let's go ahead and run that fair use. Y'all thumbs up the video, please, honey, because I'm working hard for you guys. Almost 600 of y'all in the building. We need these likes to like gain, because the stream grows when it does. If you're new here, definitely subscribe. Let me find my fair use banner, and then we're going to listen to what Gene Deal has to say about Diddy's very bizarre, strange relationship to his mammy, who allegedly was some type of a pimp hoe back in the day. Y'all know that Diddy's dad was an alleged drug dealer who was unalived when he was like 1 or 2 years old, girl. His mama was with the streets and for the damn streets and still in them damn streets, apparently. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and play first and foremost this video, and then we're going to loop it while Gene Deal is talking, honey, okay? If you guys haven't seen this or need your memory refreshed, here is Diddy kissing his grizzly ass mammy in the goddamn mouth, girl. It's giving all manners of my daughter, my hamburger, girl. It's giving all manners of dangerous minds. Okay, check out this. Oh, let me turn the volume up. All right.
Shout out to my mom. Call Mom Dukes.
Hi.
She's getting a drip with me. She's hydrated. What's up, Mom?
Everything's good, baby. Love you with you.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too. Shout out to my mom. Call Mom Dukes.
Hi.
She's getting a drip with me. She's hydrated. What's up, Mom?
Everything's good, baby. Love you with you.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too. I know you want to get started. We're not doing that because yeah, my mom's single. Yeah, for real. Mom do know how to have a good time. She ain't sitting in the house playing. She outside moving and shaking, baby. She come with me to strip club. I don't care. For real. It's my dog. You know, I want to live life. We out here moving and grooving. My mom told me, she just said, keep moving, baby.
That's right.
Keep moving. She
Don't stop.
She could touch the floor with her palms. You know? Flat. Oh.
Do you, girl? Do y'all? Girl, every time I watch this shit, girl, I just get, girl, hold on, girl. Where my damn sage at? Where my goddamn bleach and Clorox at, bitch? Oh no. Every time this damn clip gives me the energetic heebies and the goddamn jeebies, bitch. I rebuke y'all in the name of the Father, Son, and everything ancestral, bitch. Told y'all it's a goddamn spirit in that damn wig, bitch. It is a demonic ancestral spirit in that damn wig. This video gives me the shakes, bitch. There is just a very dark menace unto society, boys in the hood ass energy on this damn clip. Girl, every time I watch this shit, girl, I gotta run to the church house, girl. I gotta run down there flat on my damn feet. Now, who says this, girl? I mean, how much more cringe-worthy and inappropriate and sexually charged and covert and just bewildering could this video get, girl? One whole minute of these damn people, girl, they exposed everything that's wrong with the both of their asses. You get kissing on the lips. You get IV drips. You get white nails, white toes, just like he dog tags all his women. You get him selling her ass out to other men, talking about she's single, etc. Talking about she can bend over and touch the floor with her hands, and then she gonna ad-lib flat. Talk about running the strip clubs and all these sexually charged places together. Now, one of my country crew members, had an interesting hypothesis about the white toenails and the white nails and said that Diddy might be branding and dog tagging his women because, like, with that color, because that color reminds him of his mother. Now, because Diddy and his man done gone out their way to make this relationship look like what it's looking like, that is given what it's given allegedly, girl, it's no telling what the level of incest was, because it could have been literal actual incest. It could have been emotional incest. Because, you know, grooming and incest can happen on both an emotional, mental, and or a actual level. And a lot of women, especially single women, have found themselves having a very emotionally inappropriate relationship to their sons, treating their sons as if they are their man, as if they are their lovers, both intentionally and unconsciously setting their relationship dynamics up to be this way. And this is just too much. She got her ass running down there in lifts and all type of goddamn Ubers to strip clubs with him, and then got her ass out here defending his ass. I wonder if she gonna be just as loud on verdict day. Just as loud, baby. On click clack day. Just as loud on the you are guilty and will be serving the next 55.1 years in prison day, baby. Or whether she gonna get her ass out here like Tory Lane's daddy, baby, and blame Rock Nation ass. Yeah, he was straight up pimping her ass out in this video, straight up. He is literally selling her to men. Yeah, me and my mom, I was thinking about pimping her ass out and giving her a dating show, making some money off this bitch. You know, since she already pussy popping with me anyway. She already with the shits, honey. And then who goes and says that? I'm going to pimp my mama out, y'all. And then makes that whole thing sexual too by talking about, yeah, she could bend over and have her hands touch the floor. Literally pulling the reverse Uno on his mammy, baby, because they saying that Mama Combs was a lot like Mama Diaz from Love and Hip Hop, baby. Okay, had that boy in all type of trap houses and whore houses and just raised up all weird and strange and demented bitch. That's why his abuse goes all the way back to Harvard University. And him throwing these alleged freak-offs and abusing ex-girlfriends, etc. girl, terrorizing the women's dorm back at Howard University. Who also, if y'all didn't know, also took they goddamn honorary doctrine back from Diddy ass as well. Do I have that up here? Did y'all know that Howard snatched? I don't know whether they gave him an honorary doctorate or gave him an actual doctorate, but whatever the hell it was, girl, they snatched it bike. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Let me let this shit play. Y'all listen to this
to my mom
while I find what I'm finding.
Introduce it to my mom. Call Mom Dukes.
Hi.
She's getting a drip with me. She's hydrated. What's up, Mom?
Good, babe. Love you with you.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too. I know you want to get started when she was doing that. We're not doing that because yeah, my mom's single. Yeah, for real. Mom do know how to have a good time. She ain't sitting in the house playing. She outside moving and shaking, baby. She come with me to the strip club. I don't care. For real. It's my dog. You know, I want to live life. Be out here moving and grooving. My mom told me, she just said, keep moving, baby.
That's right.
Keep moving. She
Don't stop.
She could touch the floor with her palms. You know? Flat. Oh!
Ew.
Pew, pew, pew.
Fucking weird asshole. Girl, so Howard University revoked Diddy's honorary goddamn degree, y'all, okay? Snatched that bike, all right? His abuse allegedly goes all the way back to 1991 as a Howard University ass student, baby. Beating down on his ex-girlfriends, girl. Okay, shaking the damn table at the women's dorm at Howard University, girl. Y'all know also Mayor of New York, Eric Adams, took back the goddamn key he had just given to Diddy, I think earlier in the damn year. Took back the key to New York, girl. And then Eric Adams' ass turned around and goddamn indicted on money laundering and all this shit. On top of the fact that Eric Adams' mentee, Bishop Lamar Whitehead, the bling bling bishop, the bishop who you guys may remember if you guys are new to this channel, who was robbed doing a church service on Facebook Live with all of 7 live streamers in the building, baby. The mentee Lamar Whitehead was indicted and sentenced earlier this year, girl, and his ass gonna be serving 20 damn years. He's a damn 3-time, 4-time convicted felon, girl. It's just a chain of bullshit gold D, girl. It's a chain of bullshit. Now, I'm gonna let this footage play of Diddy and his mammy while we let Gene Deal sound off about Diddy's relationship to his wig-wearing mother, okay? Courtesy of the Art of Dialogue.
His daddy, because he didn't know his daddy, even though they try to say his daddy was some big-time drug dealer in the whole 9 yards. You understand? He didn't get this from his daddy. You got to realize, man, you know, his mother had a modeling agency, and it was alleged that it was also ladies of the night, a prostitution ring too, or these ladies was doing things other than modeling. So the apple don't fall far from the tree. You know? So now you got to understand this, and looking at her and some of the stuff that he was saying, and their relationship has changed since I knew them, since I was around them. You understand? This man was talking about that his mother could take her palms and bend over and put them down on the floor. Not bend over, but she could stand straight up and put her palms on the floor, bruh. He's saying that about his mother. Who describes any of their mother action like that in a sexual way? And then, you know, I don't know how many dudes do kiss their mother in their mouth when they 50, 60 years old or something like that. That's them, that's their whole thing, man. But that was a little kind of weird for me. And then his mother wore the same white fingernail polish that Cassie described that he liked to see her and other models in when she was describing her lawsuit. And what's crazy to me is that, man, it seemed like him and his mother had this, I don't want to get too deep, man, this Oedipus complex thing.
No,
you know
baby, get damn deep. That's what the hell your ass here for, baby. Get deep. That's girl. I can't wait till the show we got tonight, baby, because, baby, I got a lot of shit to say tonight, baby, okay? Especially about these alleged freak-off attendees who doing all these damn interviews, girl. Y'all make sure y'all be in the building tonight. I ain't even set that watch page up. I'm going to set it up right after we end this live here. But we coming back right after tonight's panel, T on top of T, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right after that panel, girl, we rolling over again to another live stream, girl. We got to get into some things, honey. You know, what the hell y'all here for? If you ain't gonna have the cup of tea runneth over, girl. If it's not gonna runneth over, what is really the point? What is the point? What is it really for? If you ain't gonna drop names, if you ain't gonna get into the gritty nitty, if you ain't gonna connect all the dots. See, I know Gene Deal don't really know what the hell he even talking about when it comes to Diddy and his mammy, because he pretty much just took all of my damn talking points, okay? His ass been out here listening to damn social media, just regurgitating shit. Just regurgitating shit, child. Ain't said nothing original yet.
And a lot of people going to say, yo, Oedipus complex. Well, let me just tell you a brief story so you'll know. Oedipus it may have been Greek mythology, or it was probably Greek mythology or something like that, but it's a story about a young man that was told that he was going to kill his father and marry his mother. So on the way, this young man had grown up, you know, he didn't know that he was an orphan and then was adopted by a family. He thought the family he was with was his mother and father, but it wasn't. So on the way to this town, he gets into an argument with this other man and he kills him. He kills that man. Then he goes into that town. A lady is weeping about her husband, being told that her husband was dead, and he ended up marrying that lady, which was his mother. So Sigmund Freud came up with this thing about this Oedipus complex, about a sexual relationship, whether it's physical or mental, with a mother and a son. So I'm looking at his mother and him on the couch, and both of them are getting IVs after one of the Diddy parties. Allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly because I wasn't there and I didn't know. But they showed them both getting IVs on the couch. So my whole thing about...
Nadia says that Diddy's son on his 16th birthday, he got Nicki Minaj to be his prom date. They had them sitting on a throne like she was a gift for him. Oh, yeah. And that's the term that a lot of the girls are using, especially a lot of the freak-off attendees. They are using the term gift. Even Lauren Pisciata, who also recently filed a lawsuit against Kanye, make sure you guys check out that live stream. She was his chief of something for his Yeezy company. She was his PA, and she also was a successful OF model girl, but she also used the term gift, that Kanye West and his wealthy boule of friends, they would gift each other women. They would pass each other, they would pass women around as a gift. So it's very interesting that you use that terminology, Nadia, about, you know, her sitting up on that damn throne with him as if, you know, she was a damn gift. And because we know Onika Maraj the third Petty enjoys her some grapist herself, girl. You know, her husband, for God's sake, you know, is a notorious rapist, you know, who was convicted and sentenced and served all of 4 years for raping a female when he was 16 years old, while he was already on probation for armed robbery. Then you guys know her best friend, Tekashi 6ix9ine, the rapper, also pled guilty in federal court for making actually explicit content with a minor. Okay, then you guys know her alter ego, that Roman Polisiaska, whatever the fuck all that is some type of damn overseas Russian child murderer. You guys know she also defended her brother. She wrote in care to witness letters for him. He was convicted of great. We're going to get into all of that too this week, child. And she, just like Ashton Kutcher wrote in for Danny Masterson, she wrote in care to witness letters for her brother, girl. She paid for all his attorney fees, etc., child, while he was around here molesting his own damn in-laws. You know, so she's obsessed with young people. Remember, she also had this weird obsession with Cassie earlier on in her career. Remember that? Remember her obsession with Cassie, girl? You know, talking about she can, you know, she bet she could take Cassie from Diddy, and was having her on features and everything else. Remember, her and Nicki and Diddy was linked for a while as well. He allegedly was managing her. They were doing some type of business together. It was kind of short-lived, child, but you know, she loves her some abusers. She loves her some abusers. She's very male identified. You know, according to the women who in proximity to her, from Ice Spice to JT to Nicki to Megan, you know, she's an abuser of women her damn self. Remember, this is the same woman who just came out recently and basically called her younger sister a clout-chasing, talentless hooker who can't even get into proximity of a gift, even through DNA, girl. Okay, just out here completely slammed her sister. Now, she done got her ass out here and helped every other so-called bitch in the industry, and won't even help her younger damn sister. Now, her younger sister took the high road, girl, after being completely smushed, smashed, and ran over by the Onika bus, girl. Just nasty. So, you know, all these type of energies, girl, you know, they attract each other. All these people, you know, they typically work in unison. That's why Diddy is indicted on a racketeering, aka a RICO charge. And people have been making a very interesting point about Gene Deal. Because Diddy had dirt on everybody, from Young Miami to his drug mule, to Cassie, to Kim Porter, to all these A-list individuals that he got on tape, that he got all this tea on. So how is it that Gene Deal was able to move around Diddy and work for Diddy without Gene Deal also being a part of some fuckery and foolery? Because Diddy not going to hire nobody he can't get no dirt on. He not going to allow nobody to be around him long term that he can't compromise and have something hanging over their head of. So how was Gene Deal just able to just, because Lil Rock was compromised. He's a whole producer. He spoke about, in his lawsuit, Diddy trafficking minors. Diddy forcing him actually into situations. So how was Gene Deal, out of all these other people, all these other employees and bad boy affiliates, how was he able to just be around and be completely innocent and have bloodless hands? How was he able to do that? Because he even recently said, "Well, we're not gonna hear from Farnsworth Bentley. We're not gonna hear from Farnsworth, according to Gene Deal, because Diddy got dirt on Farnsworth too, allegedly stealing J-Lo's high-thigh boots and shit. Oh, nasty booster, girl. That Miss Farnsworth was on there boosting an ATL, girl. Stealing all the celebrity shit, girl. Stealing all the J-Lo and Diddy shit, girl. And selling it on eBay and Temu and shit. Y'all can probably find some of J-Lo and Diddy shit right now, bitch. According to Gene Deal, girl, on an eBay vendor that Farnsworth is goddamn running. But the other gag is, if Diddy has something on Gene Deal, why the hell is Gene Deal out here talking like he talking? Unless whatever Gene Deal got on Diddy is far worse than what the hell Diddy got on Gene Deal. Gene Deal the one out here telling everybody that Diddy had put Usher as an underage Usher in the hospital after a SA. Let's continue to listen, child, to Miss Jean.
Thing is that I'm not saying that she was ever at a freak off. She was ever at that type of party. But you can't tell me Miss Janice Combs, who was always at the regular parties, didn't know nothing about the freak off parties.
Yeah, but that ain't true. Miss Me with the board, Diddy been like this since he's been a Howard University student. Way before there was even a Gene Deal, way before there was even a Bad Boy, way before there was even a Big Smalls, when he was just a college student, when he was just interning at A&R. Diddy been fucked up and abusive. Girl, they got shit on Diddy going all the way back to 88, 95. He was long fucked up and far gone before Gene Deal got into the picture. Look at all the accusations and all the dates on the accusation, honey. This shit spans over 30-something damn years of terroristic, abusive ass behavior unto both sexes. And Gene Deal is the one out here talking about all this shit. So is Gene Deal saying he had a peaceful experience of Diddy? Because he damn sure been on a press tour about how horrendous this man is. He the one who told us that Diddy the one who told him that his plan for Danny Kane was for him to pimp them hoes out, turn them into crack whores, and pretty much ruin their lives. Like he was gonna get them bitches, quote, get them bitches hooked on hardcore drugs, girl, and smut their ass out and gift their ass to other people in the industry. That's what Gene Deal said. Now, what Gene Deal also claimed was that, you know, he told Diddy that was fucked up and stormed out of the goddamn studio, but he ain't stormed into the damn unemployment line afterwards. And I see that y'all are naming Lori Harvey. I don't know a lot about Lori. I have to do some deep diving on her to have a full commentary about her. But y'all saying, girl, she around here dating sons and fathers, fathers and sons, baby, keeping it all in the goddamn family. She either gonna get the big wig or she gonna get the heir of the damn big wig, baby, on period. Okay? But like people saying, gifts. Industry pass-arounds. This how they also protect information and also protect the secrecy. It's all a matrix. This is why a lot of these celebrities have a lot of the same stylists, a lot of the same video directors, a lot of the same managers, a lot of the same PR persons, a lot of the same lawyers. They all, it's a whole cottage, a whole little community. A trusted circle, the same creative directors for their music videos, which is why y'all get this checkerboard shit, all this occultic symbolism on their album covers. They're all working in the same space. They're all neighbors. It's all a wealthy, rich, occultic, perverse, Luciferian-ass system. And you can either be a direct and intentional participant and know what you're doing and know what's going on and know the way that you're being used and the way your talent is being used, or you can be a dimwit and just be going along to get along for your check and your coin, and then you not ever putting two and two together, girl. Like, why these people got me in devil horns? Not putting two and two together, like, girl, why this creative director got this damn performance at the VMAs or the Grammys or the American Music Awards, girl, set up like a goddamn ritual? Girl, why these people got me dressing like the Baphomet, girl? Why they got me never putting two and two together? You can be used and exploited that way, or you can be a full-on participant, being with all the shits and being in complete alignment and totally integrating yourself into that system in order to deepen your own pockets and your own celebrity, girl. When we go live tonight, girl, we going to be pulling up a lot of people talking about selling their damn souls. Sukiana talked about selling her goddamn soul. People not knowing exactly what the hell they were getting into, girl. And now you got to commit against your will. Cardi B selling her damn soul. All these people. All these celebrities, girl. The truth always been in plain sight. We just been cackling and laughing with it because it's easier to laugh to keep from crime. But the truth has always been in plain sight. And that's what you're going to constantly see from Satanists and Luciferianists and what we consider in the spiritual community to be left-hand paths. Is their number one spiritual cardinal rule is all things must be done in the light. And all things must be done in the light when it comes to Satanism and Luciferianists, it's because they believe deeply in karma and karmic retribution. And because they deeply believe in karma and karmic debt, they try to navigate that and get around that with the attitude that, well, if we do it in plain sight, then you can't say that you don't know or that you've been deceived. Therefore, the blood is not on my hands. If I do it in plain sight, you have not been victimized. So they have to tell you and show you what's going on through media, through art, through fiction, or hell, just through all-out confession. And because what they're confessing and being open about is so shocking that you're just going to be uncomfortable enough to want to practice denial and not think that these people are being dead-ass serious about what they're saying. Remember when Lee Daniels' ass was out here talking about eating babies and drinking the blood of children and shit? And the crowd was just a laughing, girl. These people been telling y'all what it is this whole time, and they have to in order to so-called evade karma. Because once again, if it's in the broader day and it's in your face, then you're not a victim and you can't say you've been deceived. Let's continue to listen to Miss Deal.
This is the same dude, bro, that used to disrespect his mother. So I seen the love now that they have for each other only on film and camera. You know, on the YouTube or Instagram or wherever they were showing it and stuff like that. But this the same guy that Kirk Burrows once told me he slapped his mother. And I told everybody, had I known he slapped his mother after I told Kirk Burrows, Kirk told me after I straightened his ass out for cussing his mama out. His mother came in the limousine and he was on the phone and she said, yo, why don't you tell these people like that? And he just cussed her clean out like on some, didn't I tell you to stay out my motherfucking business? And I was like, yo, I was shocked. She didn't say nothing. I said to him, I said, yo, boy, let me tell you something. If you ever cuss your mama again, I'm going to beat the shit out you. You ain't going to bring nothing but bad luck to us treating your mama like that. So I guess he ain't treating his mama like that no more. But I don't have no qualms in her defending her son. I don't have no qualms in her defending her son. You got to understand that, man. Miss Janice Combs been around for a long time, and she's a trendsetter. Where you think Little Kim, Mary J. Blige, and the rest of them get that blonde hair from? She popped.
So it should be acceptable for her to defend her son who's indicted on multiple charges of trafficking, of human trafficking and drug trafficking. And you've been out here leading the charge, but you don't mind somebody else getting out here basically calling you a liar? Because that's basically what Gene Deal don't realize he's saying. Girl, you've been out here leading a whole damn campaign against Diddy and how Kim Porter's bones need to be exhumed and about him abusing Usher and him wanting to pimp out and slut out and smut out Danny DeCane, and you've been just out here spilling all this tea, spilling all of Farnsworth Bentley goddamn business, calling him a thief and a theft and all this shit. But you don't mind somebody else getting out here essentially defending him, which then makes you a liar. If like when a person goes to defend Diddy, they're making everybody else who is apparently telling the truth about him a liar. It's not okay for Miss Combs to defend her child. What she could do is, I mean, that's her son. She could still put money on his books, make sure that he getting fed his proper Bologna and faucet water, you know, while he waiting it out till May. But with her also seeing the Cassie video, with her also knowing her son, like Gene Deal is saying she does, that means that she know him more than anybody else do, baby. And she know exactly what type of time it on. And did it already let it be known in that fucking video of him kissing his mammy all in the goddamn eyes and shit that his mama is aware of his proclivities and participates, and she run these streets and do these things with his motherfucking ass. All the more reason why she should be shutting the goddamn fuck up, and at the very least, like, waiting until she sees what the evidence is and trial starts instead of getting out here in front of people, because she gonna have to eat it. She gonna have to eat it on Mad Day, and we all know she ain't gonna have shit to say. We all know that she's not gonna stand in the gap for the victims in the end when justice is served. And the weird part about her, even as a woman, is Black women predominantly make up the larger victims of DV, she got 2 twin granddaughters. God forbid somebody did it ass. Would she have the same attitude? I think there's a lot of issues with Janice Combs being a public figure and jumping her ass out the window in a situation like this when she can just quietly wait, see what happens, so that she don't look a goddamn fool on verdict day, and so that she don't communicate the wrong goddamn message and have to eat fucking crow when that verdict goes against her goddamn wishes. And now she, as a woman, done got out here and defended this damn abuser and this goddamn trafficker, because whatever half-baked career she could have had is going to be down the goddamn drain once Diddy ass is found guilty of all the things they're going to indict and supersede indictments against his ass on. Sometimes I don't know how Gene Deal logic is set up. But then when I see that, you know, his pullover is struggling, girl, the seams on this pullover, girl, are struggling around all them goddamn love handles and shit, baby. I just realized, girl, Gene Deal got hog maul and high cholesterol all in his goddamn brain cells, baby. That I can't hold the bar too goddamn high for Gene Deal, baby.
In the club with the blonde hair, the nails, the eyelashes, way before they was doing it. People used to think that she was Lil' Kim's mama, or Lil' Kim was trying to be her daughter, because they used to say they look alike.
Anyone with $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans may
paying bills over the Art of Dialogue. Shout out to the Art of Dialogue, baby.
But I don't have no qualms in her defending her son. That's what she's supposed to do, man. And if she didn't,
no, it ain't, baby. Let me tell you what a healthy parent does not stand behind their children doing fuck shit. Most of us actually came from the opposite of what Gene Deal said. Most of our parents were harder on us than anybody else. Wish we would get out here and embarrass their ass. Wish we would get out here and act a damn fool in school. Wish we would, bitch. Black parents typically don't stand behind their kids being with the fuck shit, especially the black parents of Janice Combs' generation. Now, these new 19-year-old ass parents might be of another breed. But, baby, the generation of parents that we come from, they came to school to whip your ass for what you did in front of your fucking peers. To let it be known that you are a part of accountability systems. Whoop your ass in front of your teacher's face, baby. Come to the schoolhouse and turn it out. Whip your ass out there in front of the town square. I'm also not endorsing physical disciplinary on that either. But I don't know what world that Gene Deal is talking about, baby. I didn't come from that type of community. Black parents took pride and typically raise their kids to be responsible and to conduct themselves properly, and did not sit with your black ass in the face of your bullshit. Now, they ain't take their love away, but they're not gonna get out here on no soapbox, bitch, and try to speak good of your evil either. So this shit that Miss Janice is doing, when she hasn't seen all the facts yet, she ain't seen all the grand jury evidence yet, she ain't seen the conclusion of this ongoing investigation yet, while have already seen some of that evidence, aka the Cassie footage. Almost everybody around her son got something negative to say, and she out here on her square, baby, knucking and bucking, just gonna make a damn fool of herself in the end. And I can't wait until the end.
I would look different at her. And, you know, like I said, I don't blame her, man. You know, I really don't blame her. I remember a time like, and this when I stopped working for Diddy, is that we was in the office and she's just come at me, and it wasn't in a way in which you do and a person that's there to protect your son. You know what I'm saying? She's just always bothered me for whatever reason. You know, people laugh and joke and say that when I say this back in the day, you know, I'm 6'7", 30 in the waist, handsome in the face. You understand? She used to come at me a certain way that it made Puff real mad this particular day. And I don't know what happened. I'm outside the office and he got Justin there. So my responsibility is him and Justin, nobody else. I don't give a what goes on in that office, what happens, stuff like that. My responsibility is him and Justin. That's it. Now, they got interns. They got everybody walking around the office the whole 9 yards. She said, yo, Gene, I need you to go to my car. You know, I said, go to your car? She said, yeah, I got some food in my car. I want you to go get it. I said, I'm not here for that. That ain't what I ain't here for that. I'm not going to get your food. She was like, why everybody do what I tell them to do except you? I said, because I don't work for you. I said, I don't work for you. Why are you always asking me when you got all these interns around here to do like that? And Puff must have heard something. Puff came out that door. Why you always messing with Gene?
And baby, the community that we came from is that you ain't just had one mama and daddy, bitch. The whole fucking neighborhood was your mama and your damn daddy, baby. And they all participated in snitching on your ass and holding your black ass accountable. We don't come from that world no more, baby. That world don't exist. That level of community don't exist no more, baby. Where it took a village and the village was literally villaging. That ain't it no more, baby. These niggas too bougie, baby. Parents don't start whipping parents' asses, baby. All right, so very disappointed in Janice. But, you know, after knowing what it gives and knowing how she was living, bitch, and knowing what type of niggas she was choosing, drug dealers and shit to procreate with and everything, she out here in IV drips with white nails and white toes. She want to be one of the damn Diddy hoes her damn self, baby. If not being the first damn Diddy hoe. Probably the damn reason he all twisted up and psychologically warped and tore up and got all these inappropriate ass relationships to women, because if his ass was to sit on the red couch of a therapist, bitch, they would take his ass all the way back to his childhood, which is where this shit typically begins. The origins, bitch, of your villain story is with your inappropriate ass relationship to the first woman in your life. Because the first God we ever get is our parents. Our families are also the first society that we experience. Something went terribly, terribly, terribly wrong between Diddy and his mother, and it has reflected in his relationship to women. And now has led his ass to being behind bars. And maybe that's why her ass is crying aloud. Because maybe her own guilt and shame, baby. Okay, but she's practicing denial. So instead of her dealing with her alleged contribution to his sicknesses, her guilt is collaborating with her ego, and her ego is just out here wanting to defend him and get people to feel sorry for him. And maybe she wants us to feel sorry for him because she knows she's the reason why he is the way he is. That deep down her son never had a damn chance because she fucked his ass up before he had a chance to be a decent, healthy person. Some twisted shit, baby. The rabbit hole runs deep, and Diddy ass does not exist in a vacuum. There is shit that has happened to Diddy during his fame, during his ascent to power, and definitely before he ever got into the industry. That created this. And those details are also significant, baby.
Leave Gene alone. He was talking to his mother like this. He was like, yo, leave Gene alone. You always messing with Gene. Stop it. From that, and then he said, yo, Paul, figure something out. I said, he ain't got to figure nothing out. After I finished working with him, I never went back. I never went back. So she was dating young guys back then. So, you know, that's her thing. You know, the way she dressed is not age appropriate. And I know some women going to say, how she supposed to dress? She could dress whatever she want to. Man, listen to me, man. Nah. I ain't going to have my mama around my friends or nobody with some come me draws on and talking about, you know.
Not come fuck me draws.
She my mama.
Hold on, girl, I had missed it. Let me rewind that. Bike. Not Mama Combs sitting in her come fuck me draws.
From that, and then he said, yo, Paul, figure something out. I said, he ain't got to figure nothing out. After I finished working with him, I never went back. I never went back. So she was dating young guys back then.
Oh.
So, you know, that's her thing.
Oh.
You know, the way she dressed is not age appropriate. And I know some women going to say, how she supposed to dress? She could dress whatever she want to. Man, listen to me, man. Nah. I ain't going to have my mama around my friends or nobody with some come me draws on and talking about, you know, she my mama.
But it's the same man who's sitting in the video selling that same mama to niggas, baby. Let me tell you something. Oh, girl, I'm almost scared to know, baby. I'm almost scared to really know what the real tea is on Janice and Sean ass. Girl, I'm scared. I don't even know if I'm actually ready for that. I don't even know. Right. Trigger warning, girl, for picturing Janice Combs in that wicked ass wig in her come fuck me draws, baby.
I don't give a shit. I ain't gonna be talking about my mama is bending over, putting her palms on the floor with her white fingernails. So listen, I'm just reminiscing and thinking back, man. I could see through their whole experiences and what they've done and how they've been towards each other, back and forth, this, that, and the third, that her son is right now is in a fight for his life. You understand? But instead of being his friend, she should, or whatever she was, or however she was, she should have been a mama and checked his ass when he was doing all that dirty shit and when he was doing all that shit that he was doing and he's been accused for. And that's what it is.
Girl. Uh-oh, y'all. I think so let's go back to the white fingernail polish. I think I found the PDF file. Oh no, this is Rodney Jones. I want the actual PDF files of the lawsuit filed by the men and the women. But going back to Janice Combs, let me pull her back up. Wearing these white nails. Hold on. Let me pull this back up real quick. If y'all get a hold of the actual lawsuits themselves, like the actual complaint, send it to me at Consciouztv@gmail.com, y'all, so that we can go over those things. Let me pan to these white nails.
I know you want to get started. For real. Mom, dude know how to have a good time. He ain't sitting in the house playing.
Let me see. I think this was early on in the video.
Hi.
She's getting a drip with me. She's hydrated. What's up, Mom?
Good, baby. I'm here with you.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, good. Then he licked his lips before he kissed her. Jesus.
I know you want to get started if she was doing that. We're not doing that because yeah, my mom's single. Call Mom Dukes.
Hi.
I'm trying to find the way he panned the camera to the white nails, child. Okay, nonetheless, going back to Cassie's lawsuit. Then Miss Ventura was eventually instructed to use websites and escort services to find male sex workers to participate in freak-offs. Mr. Combs told Miss Ventura to search for large black penises on the website. Sometimes Mr. Combs would pay to fly male sex workers to his location, including to multiple cities in the United States as well as abroad. He required Miss Ventura and his staff to help him make these arrangements. Miss Combs' assistants would help him to set up the F-offs. Okay, this is why it's a racketeering. And we better see all these people be in charge as well, since y'all are indicting him on a racketeering, aka RICO. We better see the assistances and everybody else, including by setting up hotel suites with baby oil and Astroglide. Oh my God. Mr. Combs always supplied Miss Ventura and the sex worker with copious amounts of drugs before and during the F-offs. Miss Ventura was given ecstasy, cocaine, GHB, ketamine, marijuana, and alcohol in excessive amounts during freak-offs, which allowed her to disassociate during these horrific encounters. It became commonplace to get IV fluids days after a freak-off to recover from the excessive substances pushed onto her. Miss Ventura was required to dress up in lingerie for an F-off, and Mr. Combs insisted that she wear white nail polish to contrast her nails with the skin of the black men he hired to have sex with her. Girl, that is just some real, like, mad scientist. Like, Diddy reminds me of, like, an artist gone bad. Like, has a very, like, twisted eye for things. But, you know, a lot of times, you know, the scriptures call spiritual gifts. And spiritual gifts can be both psychic and supernatural in nature, or they can be earthly as well, such as music, academia, athletic talent. You know, typically, you know, gifts can be curses because the same door that a talent comes through, it's the same door that darkness can personify itself to. And if you're not careful with your life experience and you happen to be a very incredibly gifted person, baby, you could end up being a damn super villain instead of a damn superhero, girl, because that door is open. See, that door is non-biased. That door both creates an avenue for the darkness and the light. There's a price to pay. That's why Paul tells us in the scriptures, you know, to all us gifted folk, that you have to be diligent, steadfast, train your gifts, and be of immense discipline, girl. Or your ass can be turned out by the forces that also are attracted to you and can personify themselves through that same door, that your gift, that same bridge, that same avenue that allows your gift to be disseminated through. Yeah, Diddy has a talent. He's a producer. He has an eye for talent. We can't take any of that away. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. It's no way. Diddy ain't where he is because he's a damn non-talented dummy. He's a great businessman. He has an eye. He's brought to us some of the world's legends, from Biggie, Mary, Faith, all these people that came by way of proximity to Diddy. He has an eye for music. Even though he has people that write for him, he still has to choose what sounds good. He still has to make the ultimate decision for what makes an album. And he's done those things. He's not just an artist. He's an entrepreneur. He's obviously had an eye for fashion. His Sean John line has been successful for eons. Getting into liqueur, getting into digital media through Revolt, etc. Yes, Diddy is goddamn talented. You know, it's called a mad scientist for a reason. You a scientist, given, and you out your fucking mind. You know, two things can be true at the same time. So yes, I personally would consider Diddy to be talented, and anybody who thinks that Diddy isn't is delusional as hell. Okay, because he nor the people that he allowed to make history would be and have made that goddamn history, and he wouldn't be where the hell he is and have what the hell he got, and wouldn't be a pop culture icon if he was anything less than that. But the bitch is crazy. And a lot of talented people are. Kanye West is another one. He's another prime example of a gift turned psycho. Okay? So abstract. And see, you got to be careful, because see, the same part of your being that's responsible for, like, the creative mind and the prophetic mind are the same mind. Your creative mind is spiritual and divine. This is the same mind that prophets use. This is the same mind that mystics, seers, soothsayers, witch doctors, witches, mediums, channelers are tapping into as well. And once again, when you are ungoverned, you know not that what you do, you know not what the hell you doing, and you're just surrendering to your gifts. You're surrendering to this abstract part of your being without proper community, without proper tutelage, without proper self-image and self-esteem. If you allow trauma and you allow all that gritty, low vibrational shit, that shit's going to collaborate with your giftedness. That's why we're hearing about all these people: Suge Knight, Diddy, Kanye, hell, the presidents, all these politicians, all these folk, gifted and talented within their respective fields. And we're watching some of these people not make it to the goddamn promised land because their demons are eating their asses up. It's even more necessary for you to be a healed and grounded person when you are a talented person. Because once again, you're going to be more acceptable to those forces of light and darkness, because you literally have an open door channel in your being. The same door that reveals heaven to you is the same door that reveals hell to you too. Both the light and darkness comes through it. And when you don't clear up your trauma, you don't clear up your abuse, you don't clear up your bullshit, you don't clear up your sicknesses, baby, your ass can end up being a product. Just like human beings can be products of their environment, for better or for worse, people are products of their spiritual condition. That's why I appreciate Paul in the Bible, girl. He's basically the biblical Eckhart Tolle. But that's that, girl. A hot, shitty ass mess. Diddy ass being sued. Got 5 new lawsuits done rolled out. 4 men, 1 woman. Everything from being pistol whipped and orally sodomizing and anally raping men to continuing to grape allegedly women against their will, drugging men, girl. And some of these victims that Tony Busby is representing, 25 of them were actually underage out of the 120, and as young as 9 years old when they were assaulted. So more lawsuits are going to roll out. Tony Busby says this is not a class action lawsuit. They are going to be filing individually, girl. All 120 individual lawsuits. Typically what happens when a person is being sued amid a criminal case is the civil suits get picked back up after the criminal suit, girl. So this is something that's going to play out over a long time. The Diddy thing is going to happen over the course of probably a year or 2. The criminal trial, I don't think it's going to be over anytime soon. I think it's going to be very long. I foresee it being just as lengthy as Janice Combs' titties. I see the trial being just as lengthy as the Young Thug trial, girl. I feel like Young Thug been on trial, girl, since Jesus came from out of the goddamn tomb, bitch. I feel like this nigga's trial, girl, is as long as my childhood, baby. I didn't even know it was possible for a damn trial to even go on this damn long. And with Diddy, and it just being so many damn moving parts, girl, and they going overseas and out of seas and prostitutes and witnesses, girl, it's going to be very long. So y'all, they don't need to be expecting this shit to be concluded no time soon. And then right after the criminal case, that shit gonna probably go on for a year or two. The civil suits then get picked up, and it's gonna be hundreds more fucking civil suits by the time this all said and done, girl, because since this man been allegedly abusing people since 1991, girl, you got 40 fucking years, 30 years worth of potential victims of Diddy. God only knows how many victims in all actuality exist. And it could be thousands of them. Thousands of them. How in the hell Diddy would even pay out these civil suits, I don't know, because he damn sure ain't got enough wealth to go around, baby. These folk are going for millions and millions and hundreds of millions of dollars, baby. He'll have to sell all his goddamn shit. He'll have to submit his bankruptcy, girl. Diddy gonna be stinking broke, and he gonna look like an eggplant by the time they even get to trial, girl. Far gone. I'll see y'all at 8 p.m. for Tea on Top of Tea. I'm about to get up in her and shower and get myself together, girl, and treat myself like a lady. And then I'll be seeing y'all at 9:30, girl, to get into more fuckery and foolery, all things Diddy. Leave y'all comments, questions, and y'all support in the comment section. Thumbs up. If you enjoyed yourself, baby, hit that Cash App, $Consciouztv, and or PayPal.me/Consciouztv. Shout out to all my contributors and donators. Shout out to all the new subbies. Make sure y'all asses are subscribed here as well. And I shall see y'all in the heat of the night. Goodbye.